The iFilmGroup team has adapted the policy and procedure that all core group members and interns who take part in an iFilmGroup event, audition, workshop, or film shoot must wear an ID badge. This practice is expanded to all actors, crew, and anyone on set or at the location in certain instances. Some ask why ID badges. Why do I need to wear an ID badge? Are they really needed? At the core, most organizations that use identification badges do so to deliver visual confirmation for the staff or those associated with the organization to determine who belongs and has access to what areas. ID badges serve as important building blocks for safety, security, and compliance. It helps in differentiating people as employees and/or visitors. This ensures all unauthorized individuals are kept away from certain places and sections of the company. Many different organizations and facilities use a variety of different kinds of ID badges for a variety of reasons. Some are as simple as a name tag, which is used in a retail establishment to help identify the associate to customers, while photo ID badges are used in such places as schools, hospitals, prisons, offices, and factories. The ID in these various environments helps staff to gain an understanding of who they are dealing with, what the individual belongs to, and their level of classification or clearance. For the iFilmGroup, the biggest reason for the team using ID badges is for the safety and security of its participants. The iFilmGroup works with a variety of age groups from youth right up to seniors. Part of the iFilmGroup mission is to ensure everyone is safe while gaining knowledge in the film industry. Whether it is a busy workshop, an audition, or a film set with a large number of people performing various jobs, the ID badges communicate publicly what somebody's role is and if they should be at that location. The badges tell everyone who can enter or be at a particular location or activity. It tells all that are involved what position or role they are in. This ensures that only iFilmGroup members, crew, and actors with ID have access to certain locations and places where possible sensitive information may be. This could be information included in a scene or within a production, or such as auditions where headshots, personal contact information, and applications will be. The badges also keep those participating safely from unauthorized individuals being at a location, including preventing people from being on the set that may present a danger to individuals involved for any number of reasons. Even guests who are going to be on set are issued ID badges, as are parents of minor youth who are on set. The ID badge system also gives those with ID access to areas that the general public may not have access to. The audition process is an area where there can be an ever-changing flow of people coming and going. It is an area that iFilmGroup has focused on using the ID badge system to help manage who is there, either through personalized ID for certain casting calls or a general audition badge that is the same for everyone who is at the audition, identifying them as an audition candidate. Every personalized iFilmGroup badge for core group members, crew, or actors will have the person's name and what position or role they have. iFilmGroup uses its badges to promote safety and security by communicating an iFilmGroup member's level and position. At any point, the ID badge of an individual and the privileges that come with it can be revoked or downgraded for inappropriate behavior or actions that go against the values and standard operating procedures of iFilmGroup. This level of change is decided by the administrative team of iFilmGroup. The iFilmGroup team believes anyone associated with an iFilmGroup event needs to be clearly identified and present clear communication to the public and those at an event about why they are there and what part of iFilmGroup they are connected with. These badges can become very critical depending on certain locations. Also, the level of security requirements plays a role, especially at some filming and shoot locations. Places like hospitals, educational facilities, or correctional institutions all require the iFilmGroup to have the badges for entry. Even at some locations for auditions, badges are required in order to control who enters and who is part of the audition process. Crew authorization badges may be used for the crew to come and go within an audition facility or film shoot to organize talent and applicants. These badges may be needed to be worn as part of security entrance checks and for security reasons at any of other locations where filming, workshops, or auditions may be happening. If you are given an iFilmGroup badge, it should be around your neck or clipped in a visible spot on your clothing. Under certain circumstances, being clipped to the waist or belt may be acceptable, but consult your supervisor, producer, or director. Those in possession of iFilmGroup ID badges must bring them to all events and should be worn as you enter. Not having your ID puts you at risk of being denied entry to a particular event or filming shoot. Another instance where iFilmGroup uses ID badges is to help with the process with interns that they may have. This starts right from the interview process to identify a potential candidate to be an acting or film intern. Once chosen, the intern is given an ID badge that states what level they are at, which plays a part in what duties they are assigned or cleared to do. It also tells other crew members what roles they may participate in within the production process. The intern student is required to wear their personalized ID badge at all events for iFilmGroup at all times. This includes filming, training sessions, workshops, business meetings, or work-related activities, regardless if they are in person or via online video meetings. As the student intern progresses through the stages of the internship for accredited mentorship, the ID badge title and level will change. This level of change will be facilitated by the supervisor or the administration of iFilmGroup. In no way is the ID badge system meant to center any student out. The 5-step system specifically designed for the iFilmGroup interns in the Accredited Mentorship Program is to protect the student and properly identify the intern as a student in the filmmaking environment. This allows people working with them on set to know they are part of the iFilmGroup Mentorship Program and are in the environment to learn more about processes within the film industry. This step ensures those who are part of any particular activity do not put pressure or expectations on the student for information they may not know. Through this, all questions, concerns, and inquiries must come to an iFilmGroup core member to be handled, relieving that burden from the student intern. As the student progresses to being a full iFilmGroup member through their internship, their ability to answer questions becomes more capable. With the intern badge 5-stage process, this allows the student to progress into sharing the iFilmGroup core value as they become ready to take on the role of talking more about iFilmGroup and what the group offers. The iFilmGroup ID are not only used for security, but also used for branding of the organization through the badges being worn by the people working with iFilmGroup. This makes it clear who the iFilmGroup team members are and what positions they hold. iFilmGroup uses its ID badges for customer relations as well, so that those at an iFilmGroup workshop, event, or on set of a film know who to talk to get the information they need. An ID is a quick way for an individual to be able to verify that the person they're talking to has the power to help them with whatever it is they need. This allows the individual to quickly and easily build lasting relationships with the iFilmGroup personnel they are talking to. The iFilmGroup ID will also entice individuals and clients into trusting a new or different iFilmGroup member much faster. This is because the iFilmGroup ID will provide the individual with an aspect of familiarity and instill knowledge of who they are talking to and interacting with. The iFilmGroup team believes in professionalism and creating a professional image. The use of ID badges adds to the iFilmGroup uniform and attire. By giving its core members ID with their names, positions, and the iFilmGroup logo on them, iFilmGroup believes it is adding an extra level of professionalism to the group and living the high standard of professionalism that they set out as their core values. Along with the security factor, it helps to ensure that everyone involved with the iFilmGroup has a safe environment to perform and create. The iFilmGroup team feels this in turn makes the organization more enticing to prospective individuals in the film industry. It could even act as a swaying factor in individuals to return and continue to work with iFilmGroup. Through the usage of the iFilmGroup identification badges, the team believes they are creating a better community environment for the learning and mentoring of those interested in learning more about filmmaking.